everyone. Today we will be discussing two important concepts in the world of language and linguistics, which are stress and unstress. Specifically, we will be looking at these prosodic features in speech and how they affect the way we communicate and understand language. Firstly, let us define what stress and unstress are. Stress refers to the emphasis or prominence placed on a particular syllable or word in a sentence, while unstress refers to the lack of emphasis or prominence placed on a syllable or word. Stress is an essential part of the rhythm of speech. It helps to establish the beat and structure of sentences. Stressed syllables are usually louder, longer, higher in pitch than unstressed syllables. Stress can be placed on any syllable of a word, but certain words in a sentence are typically stressed, such as content words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs, and function words, prepositions, conjunctions, and articles. To understand stress better, let's take an example sentence. I am going to the store. In this sentence, going and store are content words that are more important and carry the main meaning of the sentence. Therefore, they are stressed. Am and to the are function words that are less important, so they are unstressed. Now let's look at unstressed. A lack of stress on a syllable word can change the meaning of a sentence. For instance, in the sentence, I never said she stole my money. Different stresses can have different interpretations stressing the first word. I emphasizes that the speaker is the one who didn't say it. Stressing never emphasizes that it didn't happen at any time. Stressing said emphasizes the statement was not made. Stressing she implies that a different person was accused. Stressing stole suggests that something else was done with the money. Stressing my implies that someone else's money was taken. In some languages, such as Mandarin Chinese, stress is not used in the same way as in English. Instead, pitch is used to distinguish meaning. Different pitches on syllables of Mandarin Chinese can change the whole meaning of a word. Stress and unstress are essentially in spoken languages, especially when it comes to conversation, storytelling, or public speaking. The use of stress can help a speaker convey their message more accurately, depending on what they are trying to emphasize. Unstress, on the other hand, can provide a natural flow of speech and prevent sounding monotonous. Now let's look at some exercises to improve your awareness and use of stress and unstress when speaking. Exercise number 1. Choose a sentence and read it in different ways, emphasizing different words each time. Observe how the emphasis changes the meaning of the sentence. Exercise 2. Read the sentence with no stress at all, and then read it again with appropriate stress. Notice that the sentence becomes more understandable and the meaning becomes clearer. Exercise number 3. Take a text and identify which words are content words and which one are function words. Practice stressing the right words. In conclusion, stress and unstress are crucial in spoken language, and understand how they work can improve your communication skills. Experimenting with stress and unstress can help to change the meaning of your sentences and give more emphasis to your message. Keep practicing and have fun with it. Now, I want to discuss a new assignment for our class that will focus on the importance of stress and unstress in speech. As you all know, effective communication involves in a variety of elements, such as tone of voice, facial expressions, and body language. However, one aspect that is often overlooked is the role of stress and unstress in conveying meaning. For this assignment, each of you will have the opportunity to develop and deliver a short speech on a topic of your choice. However, the catch is that you will need to incorporate a specific number of stressed and unstressed words throughout your speech. Stress refers to the emphasis placed on a certain syllable in a word or a certain word in a sentence. By placing emphasis on certain words, you can create a rhythmic pattern and convey important information or meaning. On the other hand, unstressed words are those that are not emphasized and are typically used to connect ideas or fill in sentences. In this assignment, we will focus on minimizing the unstressed words and giving more emphasis to the stressed words. By doing so, you will be able to enhance the impact of your speech and create a more compelling delivery. To prepare for this assignment, I recommend practicing your speech with a focus on the stressed and unstressed words. Pay attention to the rhythm and flow of your sentences and experiment with different stress patterns to convey different meanings. When it comes to delivering your speech, remember to use variation in your tone and volume to emphasize the stressed words. This will help in keeping your audience engaged and more likely to remember the key points of your speech. Additionally, you will be required to provide feedback on your classmates' speeches. You will be evaluating their use of stress and unstress, as well as their overall effectiveness in conveying their message. By incorporating this assignment into our curriculum, will not only be helping you become more effective communicators, but also develop skills that will be useful in a range of professional and personal situations. I look forward to hearing your speeches and seeing how you will creatively incorporate stress and unstress into your delivery. Good luck and to enhance the impact of your speech and create a more compelling delivery. Now that we have a basic understanding of what stress and unstress are, let's dive deeper and explore the prosodic features of these linguistic features. First, let's define prosody. Prosody first refers to the patterns of rhythm, intonation, and stress that accompany speech. It plays a crucial role in communication and language understanding. Stress and unstress are interrelated components of prosody that influence the meaning and interpretation of the spoken language. In this segment, we will focus on stress and unstress and how they affect our communication. Stress is the prominence placed on a specific syllable in a word or phrase which stands out due to its higher pitch, volume, or length. For example, in the word happy, the stress falls on the first syllable, ha. If we change the stress to the second syllable, it would result in a different word with a different meaning, happening. Unstressed, on the other hand, refers to the reduced emphasis or prominence placed on a certain syllables or words spoken in language. It occurs when syllables or words are pronounced with lower pitch, volume, or a shorter duration. Unstressed syllables often fall between stressed syllables, marking a contrast in prominence and creating a sense of rhythm. Let's take a look at how stress and unstress work in a sentence. Consider the sentence. She's visiting her grandmother in the hospital. When we pronounce the sentence, we can observe that some words in the sentence are stressed while others are not. For instance, the stressed words are visiting, grandmother, and hospital. In contrast, the unstressed syllables include she's, her, in, and the. These unstressed syllables connect the stressed syllables together, giving the sentence a smooth and rhythmic flow. Stress and unstress also have a significant impact on the mood and emotional content of speech. When we emphasize certain words in a sentence, it can convey a range of emotions such as anger, frustration, enthusiasm, and excitement. For instance, when we say, I really hate this job, by emphasizing the word hate, we convey a strong negative emotion. In contrast, if we emphasize the word really, the feeling behind the statement would convey surprise or astonishment. In conclusion, stress and unstress contribute greatly to the rhythm, emphasis, and emotional content of spoken language. Understanding how to use stress and unstress effectively can enhance our communication skills and help us to convey the intended meaning more effectively. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. And with that, the class is over. So I hope that you will study stress and unstress and continue to practice identifying stress and unstressed words and syllables,